Hello there, governors. How's it going? That's not my real voice, by the way, if you have no idea who I am. That would have been slightly disturbing. I was trying to talk like the Queen, but I don't think the Queen speaks like that. She's more like, hello there, children. Anyway, hi, Tara and Paris, and Antonia and Ola and Hannah, and Irene, E, and Nikita and Michelle, and others. I'm sat in the chair that we said we were going to get rid of. Do you remember the hideous chair that looks like it's duck facing? But we kept it. It's in the office. I'm in the office. I feel like I'm in the Big Brother. It's like a Big Brother diary room chair. Dear idiot. Phil has come on YouNow. Big Brother. There's loads of people staring at me and I don't know what to do. Help. I love your shirt, says Avalon. Thanks. It's Chewbacca, which is becoming my favourite shirt. I wear it a lot. That and my Gengar shirt are becoming the only things I wear. Sean said that impression was fab of the Big Brother man. Thanks, Sean. I have my laptop on my knee and it's melting my knees. Tasha says, can I eat your hair? No, Tasha. Sabrina says, awesome. Sup, Alina and Leslie. This is nice. This is cozy. I haven't done a YouNow in a while because I was in Ireland at Big Weekend last week, which was crazy. Probably crying over Paramore. Big Weekend was insane. Like, it was very, very busy. For the first day, it was horrible because I was at an airport for 15 hours. 15 hours in an airport. It was ridiculous. We got up at 6 a.m. and then got to the airport, and they were like, your flight is delayed till 2. So then me and Dan were like, oh, 2? What are we going to do? But I had my computer and there was internet, so I was like, that's fine. Then they were like, actually, no. We're going to go on a bus to Birmingham. So then we waited 3 hours for a bus that never turned up. And then me and Dan and Matt Edmondson, who's another DJ, had to get a car to Birmingham. Then we had to wait at Birmingham. And then it was about another 3 hours before we flew. So it only takes an hour to fly to Ireland, but it took us 16 hours in total. So I just wanted to eat my own face. I forgot what life was like not inside an airport. It was like airport syndrome. I didn't miss the airport afterwards. Scareport. The Scareport. Eva says, can we talk about your awful acting in Call or Delete? Hey, I thought I had good acting. So me and Dan were on the Radio 1 breakfast show to play Call or Delete with Nick Grimshaw, which is basically a pranking game where you have to either call or delete someone from your phone. And mine landed on my mum, so I pretended that there was a badger in the house that had weed everywhere and it had a baby in the toilet, I think I said. But it's like none of that is pre-planned, so you just go in there and see what happens. It's all real. So my mum kind of believed that there was a badger in the house, which is very funny. So yeah, if you search Phil, Call or Delete into YouTube, you'll be able to watch that. And then there was another one where I pretended to be a manager. Wretch32's manager, and I was put completely on the spot because it wasn't even meant to be me doing it. So that's very embarrassing if you want to check that out. It was fun though. Had to get up early, which was effort. I'm actually becoming more of an early person though, slightly. I've been getting up at about 10, which is early for me. So I'm making progress. I've been going to bed about 1:30 instead of 3 a.m. So progress is happening. I think Dan is still broken though, because I can hear him in his room just like walking around at 3 in the morning. But yeah, anyway, back at Big Weekend, we got to meet Paramore, and I was such a fangirl inside. I was like, oh, we're gonna meet them, we're gonna meet them, or a fanboy. Don't like the word fangirl that much because boys can be fanboys too. And yeah, we were told we weren't going to meet them, so I was like, oh, I really want to meet them. And then I saw them, and I was like, we need to pounce. We have to pounce, Daniel. So our producer went up to their manager and was like, hi, could Dan and Phil have literally 1 minute with them? And they were like, okay. And then Haley was really nice, and I think it made her laugh a bit. And I think I love her a little bit too. So that was nice. I got to have my picture taken with them. So Teenage Phil had a a life achievement there. They were really, really friendly. You are lucky. I know. It was. I was not expecting to meet them. We couldn't meet 30 Seconds to Mars, but I saw them in person. I just didn't speak to them. I still haven't met Muse, and I haven't met My Chemical Romance. I don't think that's going to happen now, really, is it? I'd like to. I'm slightly in love with Hayley Williams, yes. Her hair looks awesome at the moment. It's like, it's not even orange, it's like highlighter. Do you know like a highlighter orange? It's so bright. I want hair like that. Tony said, is Dan hoovering or drying his hair? No, it's my fan on my Mac. It's really loud, it's dying. And it's on my knee, so it's just radiating me as well. It's like, kill me. Rihanna said her fringe is awful. I like the fringe. If I was her, I would have that fringe. Talia said, hi Phil, did I miss anything important? Yes, I revealed the fact that I have a tail. But everyone was quite accepting. Did I get a haircut, said Siama. No, I didn't. This is still the last haircut. But a bit thicker. I don't like Febreze, so I'm going to go somewhere else. I don't like how he cuts my hair. It's going to be hard to get it back now, though. Because the top is still long, but the sides are really short. So I need to kind of somehow grow the sides and still cut the top. It's a mess, Febreze. It's a mess. Doesn't look too bad, though. Malia said, ants keep crawling on me. I hope you're okay, Malia. Maddie nearly won my belt yesterday on the radio. Oh yeah, I didn't listen to that live, but I saw the aftermath on Twitter of everyone trying to win my belt. I didn't realise it was going to be such a big deal. It was a very intense quiz, I heard. It's quite hard. I hope the person that won it appreciates my belt. Hello. Taylor just became a fan. Thanks! By the way, 5,200 people, if you're new to YouNow, the first thing you need to do to be part of my club is to sign in with Facebook up there. Do it. Takes 2 seconds. And then press Become a Fan. And I'm going to say thank you to anyone that becomes a fan right now. Lucy, Emma, Flossie, Julia. See how easy this was. Eve, Cabren, Georgina, Michelle, Melissa, Sadie, Ashley. If you haven't done it, then you can't be part of the club. And it's a very exclusive club. We have secret parties. Vicky, Meg, Emma, Leah. Claudia said, which belt did you give away? It was my turquoise one. I can't actually find any other belts though, so my pants keep falling down. I'm also having fly issues. Like, I don't know why, but my flies keep coming down all the time. It's very embarrassing. Eleanor said, how many tabs do I have open? 1. I have Twitter open. Did I tweet that I'm live? Yeah, I did. I've got Twitter, and then Spotify's open, but I'm not listening to anything, obviously. Grease hair. I had a shower this morning, but my hair's already really greasy. I think it's because London. London is insane today. Everyone's like, oh, it's slightly warm. We all have to go to Oxford Street at the same time. There are other streets in London. It's like World War Z. It is like World War Z. Thanks for becoming a fan. Rachel wants a nose kiss. There is your nose kiss, Rachel. Clark, I have not eaten pie today. So something very nerve-wracking happened 10 minutes ago. Me and Dan were interviewing Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn from Wedding Crashers. That's a big deal. I was having panics before it. They were really funny. It's going to go out in our radio show some point next month or this month. They seemed to like us, but I was very scared. My second name is Vaughn, said Chloe. Maybe you're Vince Vaughn's daughter. Yeah, it was really cool. We did it in a Google Hangout. Because their new film's all about Google, the internship. So yeah, the producer of my show knew someone who knew someone, so we got 10 minutes with them. Sarah said, are you excited for the radio show tomorrow? Yes, we haven't done it in ages, so it's going to be really nice to be back. It's going to be a chilled one. There was loads of stuff packed into the last one, so I think it's going to be a bit more Have a few more callers, I think. I like the callers. I love the radio show. Woo, said Amber. Thanks, Amber. And so outside the BBC, there was a girl that met us called Lucy, and she gave me a hamster. Check it out. It's a real hamster. Oh, it's running out. Ah! Catch it. I caught it. What should we call it? Come on, hamster. Oh, it's shy. Noodle. Sophie said, call it Ben. Manish. Jeremy, said Carolina. It's like, I think it's made by the same people that made Agent Destructinator, but it's the hamster version. Bruno, says Kelly. Nigel, says Angela. Hulk, says Kel. Thor, says Melissa. I did say if I got a hamster I would name it Thor, so it is called Thor. It's eating a peanut. Hello. I am called Thor. Look at his eye. I just think rodents' eyes are like looking into like an abyss. So weird. Imagine if humans had eyes like that. It'd be terrifying. I think we told that guy just did. Soulless rodents. Thor should sit behind me somehow. Now you know he's behind me, but you can't see me, but you just still get the warm, fuzzy feeling of knowing he's there. He's a supernatural hamster, says Bailey. Yeah, he is. Ramisha said, prank Dan! No, I'm not moving from this seat. I'm sorry. Can I ship you with Thor? That's a bit weird. I think he's only like 1 year old. Clara said, Chris was brilliant on the radio show. He used the whiteboard. That's good. Hopefully we'll get a new whiteboard because I accidentally wrote on ours. Victoria said, I love you. I love you too, Victoria. Unless you're a serial killer. Which I'm sure you're not. Mickey said, can you meow? Meow! So yeah, do you guys want to know anything? Should we have a Q&A, question-answer session? Just ask me some questions and I'll answer them. Fringe gap. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Emily said, how do you feel about hitting 900,000 subscribers? Oh, it's scary, but it's inspiring me to make more videos. I want to make like one a week if possible. I know that's not possible. Maybe one every 8 days. But yeah, I try not to think about it. If I think about the amount of people that is, I get a bit like, whoa. If they were in the room, we'd all die. Brianna said, when's your next video? I'm going to upload it on Tuesday, I think. I'm making it on Monday. Judith said, can you lick your own elbow? It's not possible. I kind of almost did it then. There's a little lick patch there. That's just about that's my elbow, right? Science. I'm a genetic mutant. Jess said, a wasp chased me today. How do you feel? I feel sad that wasps are coming back. But I'm very happy that it's summer. And I can wear t-shirts. I'm a t-shirt man. I've only got like 2 hoodies. So I like wearing t-shirts. Leah said, who is your favourite Muse member? I like Matt the best. And Chris and Dom equally after that. Ellis hamster died. Oh, I hope looking at Thor isn't making you too sad. Rest in peace, Ellis hamster. Nat said, can you lick your elbow? Were you not here 2 seconds ago, Nat? We've been there. We done that. How is life after Candy Crush? Yeah, is anyone else addicted to Candy Crush? You need to delete it, guys. It's evil. I just got to a point where I realized that game has no skill whatsoever. It's all about what configuration of sweets you get at the start. So it wants you to give you their money. and give you your money even. But like, one of the power-ups is £27. Who would buy a £27 power-up? It's evil. Delete it, Sophie H. Everyone's mum is addicted to it. You're literally wasting your life on it because there's no skill. There is no skill. Aaliyah, stop reinstalling it. I need to make a support group for Candy Crush. It's ridiculous. It's the worst game ever. I know. I was addicted, and I've come out of the other side and realised. Lydia clicked it by accident and paid £27.99. No. See, who would charge £27 for a paintbrush? And you know what happens when you get to the end? There is no end. It's endless. It just says, we are making more levels. Come back later. So you'll never finish it. Okay, that's the end of my Candy Crush rant. Autumn said, what is Ollie Sykes like? Actually, surprisingly nice. Like, he was the first person we interviewed, and we've met him before, like, 2 Christmases ago. But we asked him to write loads of Twitter people's names on his hands, and he was like, sure, I'll do that. And I thought he might have a problem with that. And also, he lip-synced to Bruno Mars for us. Which was, like, I thought he wouldn't want to do that, and he did. So he's a nice guy. Yeah, we're releasing the most epic Bruno Mars lip-sync video of all time in our radio show tomorrow. We got literally every single person at Big Weekend to do a little bit of dancing or singing to the song. So it's really cool. Me and Dan are in it as well. Jazz Tomlinson said, who is Ollie Sykes? He's a singer from Bring Me the Horizon. He's covered in tattoos, and he owns the Drop Dead clothing line as well. Mercy said, are you ever going to wear Drop Dead? No, I don't think so. I haven't really browsed their website, actually. There might be something cool. Dan's got a couple of things, I think. Caitlin said, do your best Jigglypuff impression. Jigglypuff, Jiggly. That was awful. That was terrible. How did they do it? Let me just find the Jigglypuff sound. Searching for Jigglypuff, as usual. Sniff. Here we go. 14 minutes long. I don't think it's going to actually make the noise. Okay, that's not the Jigglypuff noise. Jigglypuff voice. That was terrifying. Never again, Jigglypuff. Do not grace our presence with you again. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. That was beautiful, says Christina. I know I should be a professional Jigglypuff. Can you do a koala mating call? I didn't read who said that, but I know they're horrific. Have you ever heard a koala mating call? Oh, jeez. You're not ready for this. Who would want to mate with a koala making that noise? Jumi said it scared her cat. Not surprised. Koalas are so cute. They're so like, they're like that big, and they're like, and then they go, rah. Disturbing. I was watching a video, a TV show about snail mating the other day as well. Snails have the weirdest animal sex of all time. They have boy parts and girl parts, and they can use either. And they kind of mush themselves together, and then the man, if he's being a man at the time, he could be either, releases a spike into the girl and stabs her. So he stabs her. It's like a man taking a girl out for a lovely dinner, going home, stabbing her in the heart, and then mating with her. That's what it's like. Anyway, so they're all interconnected. He stabs her. Then they mate, and apparently this, like, sword that he stabbed her with is filled with something that makes the eggs more likely to work or something. It's so weird. I wouldn't want you to search for snail mating, but if you wanted to, it's interesting. Snail mating is porn, said Chloe. Well, it is for snails, I guess. It was on Springwatch on BBC One, so it was sophisticated programming. Trust me. Lizzie said, "Please say Grace." Grace. I've never seen a snail mating. I think Chris Kendall Crabsticks witnessed snail mating. I saw he posted a Vine of 2 snails getting it on. So it's out there if you want to look for it. Diana said, "Phil, stop talking about snail mating." Okay, I've stopped. It's over. Ugh, I salivated on my trackpad. Did anyone see me do that? Blech. Do not have control of my own bodily functions. Alyssa said, "Where's your t-shirt from?" I bought it from a shop in a mall in Florida, but I forgot what the mall was. Not very helpful. I don't even know what the shop was or the mall. I haven't seen the Hannibal TV show, whoever just asked me that, but I want to watch it. I think I've got episode 1 on my computer. So I might watch that at some point. What's my shoe size? Size 11 in England and 12 in America. Why? Who invented the sizing system? Why wouldn't you have the same one in the whole world? It's very annoying. Stupid world. It's like plugs as well. Have you seen British plugs compared to American plugs? They're ridiculous. Is there a plug anywhere? There's no plug I can show you. Nope. You'll have to believe me that our plugs are massive compared to yours. I always think American plugs are going to electrocute me because they spark all the time. Lizzie said, "What country are you eating tonight?" I just made myself some Indian food. So I ate India. It was very lazy though. I just cut up some chicken and mixed it with the sauce. Bilal says, "Say hello like Marcus Butler." How does he say hello? It's like, hello. Dan is not on fire's here.
Hi.
Hi.
My video is processing infinitely.
Really?
Yes, something has gone weird.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Do you want to come say hi to YouNow?
I could. Yes.
I was just doing Jigglypuff noises. You can do a good one.
It sounded like you were doing a Marcus Butler noise.
Oh, that wasn't Jigglypuff.
That was, was it not?
Jigglypuff. Do yours?
What a minute.
Dan is weird, said Tasha.
Yes.
I would agree with that statement. Hi Dan, says Megan and Jennifer and Niall.
My video, which has been uploading, has 5,000 hours left of processing. I'm trying to work out what that means.
Are you trying to put it on the other computer?
I'm going to see if I can re-upload it, but it might just stop freaking out, because that sometimes happens.
I heard on Twitter YouTube was being stupid today.
YouTube is always stupid.
Okay, we'll let Dan continue to freak out about his video.
Freak out!
Yeah, so Marcus Butler, I think he goes,
Le freak.
hello! I don't think it was enthusiastic enough. Don't have that
I was
enthusiasm.
like, what the hell's happening because of that hamster behind you.
Oh, you thought... It's cool, isn't it?
It was real.
Thanks, Lucy.
For a while.
I thought it was real for a while. Is Dan twins with Anthony from Smosh? Asked Caroline. Yes, they were separated at birth.
True facts.
Katie said I pretty much got the Marcus Butler voice. Good. Maria said, are you in an office? Yes, we have an office in our house.
If you can call it an office.
When you come out of the lounge, there's some stairs and they go up to this little turret, is what I call it.
The turret.
It's kind of half office and half, like, storage. So there's, like, a wall of shame over there, which is, like, our attic.
Don't show them.
Look at that. It's just, like, completely packed with suitcases and wires and horrendous things that should never be seen by the human eyes. Norhara says, when is Philly's Not on Fire 5? I think it's going to be in about September or October. It's going to be after summer, because Day in the Life of Dan and Phil is coming in July.
Is it?
Yeah, or the end of June. I haven't decided yet. I want a little bit of space from the Day in the Life in London, so it's not just like, day in the life, day in the life, day in the life, life, life.
Whatever Phil wants.
Whatever Phil wants, whatever Phil gets. Yay, says Georgia. There's going to be videos before that, though. I just burped. I hope you didn't notice. Thought I covered it up quite well.
Attractive.
I salivated on my computer earlier as well.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, bleh.
They appreciated that.
I'm hoping it's
Was
not
it on
there.
camera?
Yeah, I'm hoping no one saw.
Amazing.
But now there's just really awkward pool of spit on my laptop. I don't know what to do about it.
Awkward pool of spit.
TMI. If we make an album, Awkward Pool of Spit can be the bonus track. Dan is silent. Phil, do you like your eyes? Says Cece. Cece.
That's right.
I like the colour of them and the general whiteness. I think they have a good amount of whiteness. But they don't work.
Huh.
So I hate being blind, so I'd swap them for boring colour eyes.
What's boring colour, Phil?
Boring colour is like a really dull shade.
Who are you about to offend?
No one. I saw a man in a WH Smith's yesterday and he had 2 different colour eyes.
Wow.
And I was just staring at him mesmerised because
Never mind.
I haven't seen eyes like that since my granddad. My granddad had a brown eye and a blue eye, which is cool. But apparently that only travels through the females in the family, so there was no way of me getting it.
But that was a guy.
But he was a guy. I don't know how it works. Also, most of my Cullens,
Most of your Cullen.
Edward Cullen, no, most of my cousins are colourblind, but that also goes down the female route. So because my mum is a mum, and it's her side of the family, I didn't get colourblind, which is good because I like seeing colours.
Do you?
Yeah!
Right.
If anyone is colourblind, like what... A stupid question, but I want to know like what you see. I guess you wouldn't know otherwise.
They just have trouble.
Yeah.
Like red and stuff.
I know my cousins, like, if we're playing a game that involves, like, a game of pool, they can't tell the difference between the yellow and the red balls.
I think that's a good example.
So I don't know if they both look red, or they both look yellow, or they both look grey. If anyone can explain it to me, I'd be interested, but it's probably hard. Erica's
Up in the sea now.
Erica's friend can't see orange. I think the most common one is, like, orange and yellows. Ella's dad sees in black and white. Lindsay gets beige and green mixed up. Oh, there's quite a lot of colourblind people. Vera can't tell the difference between green and red. That's... Whoa, there's loads of you! I didn't realise it was that common.
Found the entire world's population.
Maybe everyone that subscribes to me is colourblind. And I just, yeah, brought you all together. Red and yellow. Maybe there's, like, slight ones that some people don't even realise they have. Because how would you know? I always wonder, like, if I see colours the same as other people as well. Because everyone's eyes are different. Which is like tongues.
Fact.
Well, no, this is like science with Phil. But everyone has different tastes, don't they? Like, you love the taste of egg. And I don't like the taste of egg.
I would say I love the taste of egg.
You love egg. So, maybe eyes are the same.
Perhaps so.
Is this interesting? I'm not sure.
I'm enjoying science.
Are you enjoying science with Phil?
I'm enjoying science with Phil. That's the question.
I hope you are enjoying science with Phil, because the next thing I want to talk about is, what's that thing where you see colours as words, Dan?
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia. My mum has that, and she didn't realise she had it. She was talking about the months, and I was like, what month are we going to Florida? And she's like, oh yeah, green. I mean, May. And I was like, what do you mean green? She's like, well, May is green. I was like, what do you mean May is green? And just for her whole life, she thought everyone had associated May with the colour green. And she's got it for every month and every day as well. Apparently January is white. And I remember she said that June is blue. Loads of people have it though. It's like they will smell a certain emotion, or they will hear something and then it'll make a taste in their mouth. It's crazy. Something about the brain going insane. Rose says June is green, and Leanne has it.
Insane in the brain.
Wait, what is happening? It's very hard to comprehend if you don't have it, which I don't. So I was like, what do you mean May is green? And numbers. She sees numbers as colours as well.
I need to commit you to an institution, Mum.
But I don't know if it's like if it's written on the page, does that mean they see it as that color, or it's just associated emotionally with that color? I don't know. We should do more research and get back to this question. They're like memory cues, says Caitlin. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Millie has it with countries, and Germany is blue.
Coca-Cola is red.
Stop picking out everything I say wrong.
Sorry.
I can't speak, as you all know.
I can't speak either, it's okay.
Awkward pool of spit. Tasty, tasty treat for me, says Tiffany. I don't think you wanted everyone to hear that.
Another nugget to me.
Yeah. I smell emotions, says Saya. What does jealousy smell like? I wish I could see that again, but you're probably going to disappear again. Rosie said, how are the mice? We haven't seen them in a while. Hopefully they've moved out. Our house is so messy at the moment, they're probably offended by the mess and they've left to live next door. Mega mess at the moment. I've just been so busy. Can't wait to do nothing next week.
Same.
Like, we've been on the radio every day this week, which has been great, but it's just been a lot of a workload. So I want to work on my YouTube videos next week. I'm going to make 2 videos next week.
I said 10.
I'll make 2.
Let's do 2.
I'm going to make... You're like the narrator at the side of the video.
I am. I don't exist.
You don't exist. You're just a voice. Yeah, so I'm going to make 2 videos next week, so there won't be a big gap again. I've got one coming up, and then the next one will be pretty hilarious. It is a response to a tag. Hello, Sweden.
Your mum does my makeup tag. Boom.
I want to make a video with my mum, actually. I could do that if I go back to Rossendale. Dan is a ghost.
And then it'll have to be someone else's mum if it was your mum does my makeup tag.
Your mum. No, I think I'd do it with my own mum. It'd just be called Phil's mum. It'd be a video with my mum. Ask her questions about the internet. I don't like tag videos that much. Like, I don't think I'm going to do the tin can challenge. I think it's gross.
Not very creatively inspiring.
They're not very inspiring, and also I don't want to film myself eating dog food.
Yes, also very degrading.
So I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Hannah said, my potato looks like Elvis. Get that on eBay now, Hannah. My mum is subscribed to you both, says Leah. Oh, Leah's mum, hello. I bet you're not watching now, unless you are. Hello. Hello. That was the sad queen. Alright. Alexis has to pee. I'm glad you had to go through the comment limit to get that. Go pee, go pee, Alexis.
Now can't talk for half an hour.
Mona said, did you get my Rubik's Cube at the BBC? Yes, we got it. I don't know how we're going to use it yet, but I like it. I know once I mix it up, I'll never get it back together again. So at the moment, it's just decorating the desk. It's a good idea for a Dan versus Phil. But I don't know how we're both going to do it. We're trying to use the helmet cam again tomorrow, maybe?
That's pretty lol.
Helmet cam is very lol. Catty said, who's my favourite Adventure Time person? I think Lemon Grab, of course, is my favourite. If a Lemon Grab episode arrives, I'm just like salivating. I love Lemon Grab. Liliona said, how do we send stuff to your radio show? There is an address, which I've forgotten, so I'll tweet it later, maybe. I don't want people to send us presents, though. All we want is things to decorate the studio with. Because we don't open half of it. It has to be opened by a BBC security man.
By a peep.
But then if we see the pictures, we're just like, wow, and then we put all the pictures up. So please don't send us, like, PlayStations. Gold. Megan said, have you found a Coke bottle with your name on it? No, what I do is I just buy the Coke, I just choose the first one that I get, and then I look at the name. And I see if that person's going to influence me. I had a Lauren yesterday. I drank a Lauren. I didn't meet a Lauren. Maybe I did, and she didn't tell me her name. Wow. I love the fringe gap that I keep getting. Hope it happens more.
Guess how many minutes are remaining on my video?
How many minutes are remaining?
Get everyone to guess how many minutes are remaining in the processing.
Guess how many minutes are remaining on Dan's processing? My name is Lauren. Say it's you. It's all about you. You drank me, said Lauren. Yes. 9,000, 3,000, 5,000, 102, 494, 9, 1, says Kira. 30, says Bethy.
No.
Yeah.
4,821.
Really?
Yeah.
What? That's not even a number.
It's not.
How many? So what? Say that again, so I'll work out how many days that is.
4,821 minutes remaining.
4,821 minutes. Now I've got to do maths. How do I work out how many days that is? Divided by 60 will give us the hours. That's 80 hours.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
Is that right? I bet I've done that wrong. But it's long. So what are you going to do? You're going to try and do it again?
I'm going to re-upload it.
Fun, 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 fun. You know what it is. I don't think YouTube's working today then.
I'm not. I'll upload it today. I'll just keep uploading until it works.
It's 80 hours. Yeah, I was right. And then you divide that by 24 to get the day.
The one time I wanted you to be wrong.
3.34792 days. My video will be up before yours.
Not at this rate. I'll tweet a picture of it.
Tweet. Tweet. If you're not following me on Twitter, you should be.
Look at the screenshot, Phil.
Whoa. What is up with YouTube at the moment? They're like, Phil, if you don't change the new channel tomorrow, we'll delete your account.
We'll set you on fire.
I don't want the new channel. I hate it. I hate change. It looks so much worse. And I'm so sad that I'm going to lose my channel in 3 days and I don't have a banner ready. Yuck. Megan said it's Manchester Day tomorrow and you're not here. What is Manchester Day? Should all have shakeaways. Where are you anyway, says Aluku. I'm in an office. In the middle of Sweden. Subscribe to our channel. I missed the name of your channel. That's not the best way to get me to do it. Mine is there, by the way. Or if you hover over me, you can just press YouTube and then it takes you to my channel, if you didn't know I had one. You might just be lurking on YouNow. You might just be a YouNow fan. Anya is making some pizza, and yes, I want some, thank you. My favourite pizza is the Texas barbecue from Domino's. It's probably the most divine thing in existence. Silver Beast said put on an Alan Rickman accent. Harry Potter. What are you doing? Thanks for everyone that's becoming a fan. If you want to do that, you just sign in with Facebook, which is there. Click become a fan, and then you join the club of Infinite Dreams. And also, I'm going to thank some more people right now. Thanks, Chloe. Thanks, Eliza and Keely and Lizzie. And Tia and Ruth. You don't get spammed by YouNow or anything. It's all very civilized. And thank you, Becca and Bree, as well. And Caroline and Jennifer and Sarah and Alison and Jenny. Jesse said, touchdown's neck. I can't reach. He's yonder. Kiki's been a fan for 3 months. Whoop! If you were pregnant, you'd be a third of the way to having the baby. That's a weird thing to say. Phil, let me buy you a lion, says Mesomorph. If someone actually sent me a lion, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably be scared. And I'd have to ring the RSPCA, like the badger situation, but it'd be real. Apparently the fandom has massacred Club Penguin again. Good work, guys.
Yes.
Makes me proud when you do things like that. I like happiness. Remember when we made this? It still kind of haunts my dreams. Geraldo, I think it was called. Gerald. I kind of want to frame it. I don't usually draw that well. Should we make another one? I have a Sharpie handily here. Ah. Oh, the memories, says Kyle. I know. It's a great time. Okay, I have a black pen today. So what eyes are we having? Georgia P is hyperventilating because I mentioned her. Oops, did it again. Hope he didn't die. Dan forgot to attach the screenshot.
To what?
Your tweet.
Did I?
Someone said it in the chat.
No, I didn't. I posted 2 tweets.
He posted 2 tweets. And he laughed. Okay, eyes. Hamster eyes, says Sarah. Okay, well we know what hamster eyes are like. Black puddles of soullessness.
Okay,
Whoa.
Hi.
You're interrupting the drawing game.
I am going to upload my video, and so I will tweet it once it works. I'm sorry.
Bye! Back to the drawing.
Which is
Obviously more important.
thing.
Hamster eyes are going to be in progress. I need to look at it this way. I'll show you the eyes when I put them. I'm just doing some black circles of death. Start thinking of your noses. Okay, those are the eyes. A pig nose. I think we had a pig nose last time. An elephant trunk, says Elise. Yeah, that's new. We haven't had that yet. Okay. Like, how did a trunk happen in nature? How did elephants evolve to have a giant trunk? Nature is weird. There we go. This is already a terrifying creature. Ed Sheeran's hair, says Callie. I don't have a red pen. Let me just Google a picture of Ed Sheeran so I can do it right. I'm now Googling Ed Sheeran. 1 second. Okay, I see. It's kind of frizzy. It's like my hair, but more frizzy. I can do that. It's all wispy. There we go. That's Ed Sheeran's hair. It's not ginger, but you have to imagine it is. Okay, now we need a mouth. Johnny needs to poop. Go ahead, go do it. Bangs, says Katie. Cat mouth. Buck teeth. Dirt mouth. Rabbit teeth, says Amy. I think rabbit teeth. We'll have a smiley, rabbity creature. There we go. Okay, what ears? Saskia said cat whiskers. I don't think cat whiskers would work with an elephant's trunk. Shrek ears, says Sol. Okay. That's what Shrek ears are like, right? Okay, I'll just join it together to make a face now, which I kind of forgot to do. Any other kind of features we should... Oh my god, what did I do? I shouldn't have gone around the trunk. I've made a monster! It should have been like that, and then the trunk should have been coming out the side of the face. Oh dear. Spock eyebrows, says Fran. Okay, there we go. Freckles, says Leah. Got some freckles. I get freckles if I'm... Oh, you can see it can't really see them. They are there. I get freckles if I'm in the sun long enough. Any kind of neck? A scar, says cool. Oh, he's been in battle. There you go. There's his little scar. 3 necks. I don't know who said 3 necks, but that's a genius. I've never drawn anything with 3 necks before. That's terrifying. So that means it's got 3 bodies. Ugh! It's hideous! Okay, what should we name it? A flame tail, says Jessica. Okay, I'll just draw that poking up from its body. There's the flame tail. Rebecca says Elephanto, which I think is the perfect name. I'm going to write in his Ed Sheeran hair. There we go. What have you done? I think he's cool. I think we're getting a little army of monsters together. We could open our own Pokemon universe. That was fun. I love that game. I play that in real life with real people. That's how cool I am. I like the one where you like fold over and then draw something and then pass it on to someone else. It's cool. Megan said, will you ever grow a beard? I don't think I'd suit a beard. Sometimes I have mild stubble. Today I'm quite clean shaven. My nose is quite shiny today. Lighting. Attractive? Any other questions before I leave? Catherine said, do I like Oshawott? Yes, I like Oshawott. Claudia likes Stubbly Phil. Thanks. Mia says, is Dan still here? No, he's gone. Britain's Got Talent is on. You can watch Britain's Got Talent and me at the same time. Do I like budgies, says Sarah? Yes, especially when they can talk, because I wouldn't have one, because I think it'd drive me crazy. Your budgies drive me crazy. It always speaks. Victoria said I am adorable. Thanks, Victoria. Georgia said I sound like a hormonal girl. How do you know I'm not a hormonal girl, Georgia? Lucy's watching Buffy right now. I watched it yesterday. I had such nostalgia. I've started season 4, if anyone wants to watch it at the same time as me. Popular said I'm out of milk. I'm not. I just brought 6 pints of it. I get so annoyed when I run out of milk. And it goes off on June the 10th. So that's like everlasting milk. I don't know why you wanted to know about my milk, but now you do. Can we be friends, says Madeline R. Yes, unless you're a serial killer. Hopefully you're not. Lemon grab impression, says Alina. Unacceptable! I love lemon grab so much. 2 more questions, then I'm heading off into the sunset. Let's make them good ones. I'll close my eyes and choose one. Are we still called the cool cats? Everyone here is a cool cat, for sure. Notice me, says Andrea. I did. That's not the question, though. Louisa said, why didn't you come into the crowd in the big weekend? We did go out into the crowd, but we were there to work, unfortunately. So if we went out into the crowd, it'd mean that we weren't working. So we were literally interviewing people all the time, filming behind the scenes, and going on people's radio shows. But we did go out a little bit, and we met a few people. So sorry you didn't see us. And one more question. Is your mum proud, said Rachel. Of my YouTube stuff, I think she is. My parents have always been really supportive of my YouTube, which is nice. Even when I started doing it at first, and it wasn't even anything, it was just a hobby, they were really happy for me to do it. And they loved the radio stuff, and my mum was on the radio in the morning with the Badger thing. So yeah, I think she is proud, which is nice. Hi, Mum! And Beth says my fringe is fabulous, thanks. I have seen the new Star Trek movie, and I really liked it. And I think that's the end. This has been fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. As usual, quite relaxed. Sorry there's no pranking in my videos. But we got to know each other a little bit more. We had a scientific conversation about synesthesia, which I didn't think was going to happen. No, said Amy. Do you wish I could stay forever? I don't want you to get bored of me, though. If I was here for 7 hours, you might get bored of me. So I'll have to see you tomorrow on the radio. If you haven't already, remember to sign in with Facebook and click Become a Fan before I leave. Quick, do it! Don't go, says Becca. I have to go. I have to go live my life without you, Becca. Bye, Natalia. Poland loves me. I love Poland. Thanks for becoming a fan, Natalie, and Natalia as well. And Corey. And Abby just literally arrived. Abby, I'm sorry. You missed us creating Elefanto. It was a very exciting time you missed out on. You can always watch it back when I've gone and pretend it's live. Bye, guys. Bye, Jessie. Bye, Jessica. Bye, Charlotte. Bye, Emily. Bye, Kellyanne. Laurel. Georgia. Melanie D. Sabine. Sarah Townsend. Marianne. Heather. Gabriella. Goodbye. I'm just going to wave until it stops now.